This is a saxophonist. And this saxophonist will show you how to trick your friends into believing you can play the saxophone. Now, the first thing you're going to need is a saxophone. Now, don't worry too much about the quality of the saxophone. As long as it makes noise, we're good. This is the saxophone we'll be using, as it's the saxophone that we have. Seeing as you aren't a saxophonist, I would recommend getting a reed of a low strength. So this is the Van Duren Blue 1.5 strength reed, but you may want to go even as low as a 1 just to start out. So get yourself comfortable, adjust your neck strap and get ready to play. So the first thing you want to do is find a note you are comfortable playing. Now you don't want to go too low, as that won't impress your friends. But also don't go too high, because that'll become uncomfortable to play. Excellent. Feel good? So, now you want to pulsate that note. Feel the rhythm. Brilliant. And now what you want to do is move your mouth in such a way that it scoops the note. Amazing. Fantastic. Now, if you want to add a bit more flair, you can hum at the same time and add some grit. Go on, give it more. That's it. So the next thing to do is to just stick that in a song. We're going to use Cheesecake as an example. So you might be thinking to yourself, what if the song that I'm doing is in a different key to the note that I'm comfortable with? And maybe you're just not at the level of learning different notes yet. Well, this is where some editing magic comes in. So I've loaded up Reaper. I've got my recorded saxophone here. Sounding great. And what I'll do is if I double click this, it'll load up the item properties. And over here I can adjust the pitch. No matter what DAW you're using, it'll have this feature in it somewhere. They just might be in different places. So I'm just going to add 7 semitones. That's going to bring it up to plus 7 semitones. Fantastic. And then with this, instead of recording multiple tracks all the time, you could just like duplicate it. We'll take this one back down to 0. And there you go. Magic. Now, if you're trying to do this live, you might want to invest in something like a Digitech Whammy or any other pitch shifting device. But for recording at home, that's it. Easy Ozy. You only need one note. Once you've mastered this technique, you could become great. Even greater than our professional here. So now that the majority of people have just run off with that technique and have decided to master it, it's time for me to share the true secret into becoming regarded as the best saxophonist, or the best musician in general, really. And the secret is practice. If you practice your instrument just a little bit every day, you'll improve so much that people will think that you're good at your instrument. As the donkey proved to be the highlight of the last video, here he is again. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, feel free to not enjoy it and move on with your day. Thank you.